Good morning, revelers. Welcome to another fantastic day. Let me start this out right by saying Happy Mother's Day. Cynthia, thank you for all of your patience and understanding and love that you show our children. You've made them into the wonderful people they are today. Mom, love you, miss you, hope to see you soon. And to all of the viewers out there who are mothers, Happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Cynthia is not here right now. She's in Hawaii, and I believe she's on a beach somewhere, so I hope you're having fun. So this video is outside of our norm. It's a Sunday video, and we're really focused on questions that we're getting from our viewers. So we want to say thank you to everyone who is asking questions about the Revel, and on Sundays we will answer those questions. So if you have any questions at all, put them in the comments down below, and on Sundays we will answer those questions and make a video for you. Today's topic, we're going to talk about the cassette toilet. When we started researching the Revel, we had serious doubts about how the bathroom and closet would do for us. It seems like a very small space. We weren't so sure about how it would work for us because we're not super small people. Overall, it has been fantastic. We have no regrets whatsoever. When we first looked at the Revel during our research, we had really turned our heads away from it based on the size of the bathroom, based on the fact that it was a cassette toilet, and we really wanted something, you know, that we could boondock in or stay in for a long period of time without having to dump the toilet all the time. One of the things I want to make sure that you understand is looking at pictures or looking at videos and seeing the size of something really doesn't justify a decision until you actually get out there, look at it, test it, and see if it truly is something that's going to work for you. Because surprisingly, we couldn't ask for anything different, and we wouldn't ask for anything different. We're completely in love with the setup of this van, and we're excited to share our adventures with all of you. Let's take a look at the bathroom first, and then we'll talk about the cassette toilet. So this is how we ended up setting up our closet. We keep our top two shelves in here, and we put all of our necessary storage items inside it. Here's the toilet itself. This toilet can either be straight like it is right now, or you can swivel it to the other direction if you want a little bit more privacy. Because it's primarily just the two of us, we really don't worry about the privacy factor that much. There is a third shelf that goes across the bottom piece here, but we always leave that out because Cynthia likes to use the restroom, and so do I, and it just makes it ease of access, so anytime that we need to go, we're able to use it. The water valve is right here. You just push this little blue button and it puts water inside it. There's an indicator on the back side of the toilet that tells us when it's full. It is a 5-gallon toilet, so if it's full, that's about 40 pounds. We never fill it all the way. It is super easy to dump because it is a cassette toilet. So we can walk into a pit toilet and pour it out there if we need to. Typically, anytime we dump our gray tanks, which is our shower water and our sink water, that's when we'll go ahead and dump the cassette toilet at the same time. So I want to show you. So this is our tank level indicator. And we just have to hit this button and we can see what our tank levels are. I did just fill up with fresh water and dump the gray tank, so we are full on fresh water and we're empty on the gray tank. The measurements count in thirds, so if it's 2/3 full, 1/3 full, or empty, that's when the indicator would tell us that. We can also look at our battery level on this indicator. As you can see, it's full. I've got all the lights on, I got the heat going, and the solar power right now is keeping it charged. And then we can also turn our water pump off and on from up here, as well as in the back there's a switch that we can hit. This is all of our controls for the Revel, and we'll get into these other systems at a later date, to include the hot water system, which is on demand and completely amazing. Press those two buttons and those are our gloves. Pull the cassette tank out by pulling the blue handle. And to dump it, you lift up this little handle and open up the cap. And then pour it into the appropriate place. You can lock the access panel if you want to. So let's go to the back of the van, and down here is the storage spot for the gray tank hose, or otherwise known as the Stinky Slinky. This is only used for our gray tank. Moving back around to the side of the van, we'll go to the access point for our gray tanks, and that's this little knob right here. We just twist this off. It can be kind of tight sometimes, and we hook the Stinky Slinky onto that. We pull on this lever right here, and you just pull it straight out. Inside the van we have the 5-gallon cassette toilet, which is our black tank, a 21-gallon gray tank, 21-gallon freshwater tank. We haven't run out of water yet. We do pretty good about identifying where we can fill up or where we can dump, and we do that as we get to those locations. Coming up through Canada during the winter, it's been hit or miss whether we could get fresh water or not, because it was too early in the season. So sometimes we've been able to get it, and at other times we have not. So we had to go to the next spot, and then the next spot, and the next spot, and eventually we were able to get it. Thank you for joining us today. Again, on Sundays this is going to be a quick video just to talk about user questions. Our next one will either be on our heating system or on the showers themselves. So if you have any questions for us, please put it in the comments down below. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for joining us. Happy Mother's Day.